Hello from scenic downtown St. Paul and WHEI Radio located in the historic Ham Building. We are recording from beautiful Jaime's Haberdashery, and welcome to Amy and a Bridgette Too Far. I'm Amy.
And I'm Bridgette. Join us as we take a 3-hour tour in less than 15 minutes. You don't even need the professor to fix the radio.
Introducing Bridgette, the only woman I've ever known that I've seen leap to her feet in an emergency situation, perform a 180-degree U-turn in the air, and not spill one drop of wine.
Oh my gosh. And please, let's welcome Amy Charlo, the woman who I, early on in our relationship, had the most glorious St. Bernard named Pokey.
Oh, Pokey, dear thing.
Dear Pokey. So, Amy, are you ready for this?
Yep. Bridgette has the first one today.
Okay. So I was thinking about maybe reminiscing a little, but I was thinking about snail mail and the current state of our USPS. But I, as you know, I love to send postcards. And I was wondering, Amy, when you were younger, did you get cards on your birthday? Did you have a pen pal that was from Michigan or another state? Or did you write a lot of letters and get mail when you were little? I'm curious what that was like for you.
Yes, absolutely. It was like the birthday thing. I mean, that was a thing.
Right?
It's like everybody would send you birthday cards and they'd have like $1 in it or $2 and they would have like all those pretty pictures. And yeah, remember my parents, remember how many like holiday and Christmas cards there used to be?
So many.
And, we used to use them as a form of decorating,
Right,
decorating
yeah.
the house with those things.
Yes.
And then my dear brother Bruce, for the longest time, was in, he studied in Europe. And there were those blue airmail envelopes.
Those are so classy. I love those so much.
Where
yes.
it folds out to one piece of paper.
Yes.
And those were magical to get.
Right. And they were that special thickness of paper that was so light. So that I guess it was cheaper to send it by airmail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's amazing. I always, I was thinking about it. I got a birthday card from my godmother, like my Aunt Kathy.
Oh,
and
yeah, godmother.
Yes. And she would always, she grew up in farm country, would always write, "Happy birthday, Bridgette. The weather here has been great. The farmers," always give me like a weather report in the cards that she would write me. And I always thought that was really charming and just really beautiful. And now with texts, I get less cards in the mail.
Yeah. I get the most postcards, of course, from you, which I love. I was just also thinking of I have terrible penmanship.
Do you?
Sorry, I do. I have terrible. In one of my art classes, I actually lost a point for my signature on the painting.
That doesn't seem legal.
It actually happened. It actually
as an artistic expression. My goodness.
And just thinking of the beautiful penmanship that they had.
Right.
And actually the only thing that I have from my biological mother is a thank you card that she wrote to my aunt. And that has her just this beautiful penmanship. There's something about something that they touched. It's not the same as a text.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of times there's indications of what was happening, maybe a little chocolate, maybe a little bit like rain on the way to the mailbox or something like that. So it's weathered too. Or Yeah.
I remember sending one to a friend of mine, and in the body of the text I wrote, "I wonder if the postman ever reads these." And when she received it, somebody had written next to it, "Yes."
Isn't that lovely? Yeah. And I was thinking about it, even as I was asking you, I was like, did I have pen pals growing up? No, I think maybe once I did. Because remember when there was those children's magazines designed to connect children? And they did crazy things like, if you want to write to this kid, here's his address or whatever. Or they would do those balloon releases where you would put your address with the hopes that a kid would find it and then send you a letter.
Oh, man, things that would so not be done today.
I know.
Wow.
I know. But like, so I think about pre-internet, how people thought about connecting with people across vast distances, you know, and how like when somebody sent you something, and my growing up too, stickers were a big deal. So like putting stickers on letters, anyway, just all that sort of way that people showed their care and across time and age. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, with my brother that was traveling overseas, and I'm sure that's part of what, you know, ignited my passion for travel, is all of these stamps, you know, from India and Germany and Switzerland, and so exotic. Loved.
Did you keep any of those? I'm curious.
Yes, I have all of them.
You do?
Yes.
I love it. Are they organized in a fashion or?
No.
Well, future
Not
days, Amy. You have
at
to have
all. Nope.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it's a good reminder for me to keep writing, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So, are you ready for my topic of the
I'm ready.
of the week?
I'm ready for it.
So, I was contemplating it, and I was contemplating on the whole concept of memory. Now, we can do a million episodes on this in so many different directions. But what happened is I was back visiting my friend Betsy
Yeah.
in Illinois, whom
Yeah.
you've met. And I was talking to her about a memory that I had. It's like, I was like, remember the time you left the sewing machine on the loading dock, and then you went to the sewing machine repair store and didn't realize that you had left it on the loading dock until you opened your empty trunk? And I'm just like, ha, ha, ha. And she's like, no, I don't remember that at all. And I'm like thinking to myself, but I was there. I saw that. And which brings me, then of course I was thinking about you, and you probably know the memory I'm going to bring up is when we were in Pittsburgh, and I was driving you back to the airport,
Okay.
and there was a truck ahead of us that one of those wooden wire spools fell off the back of the truck and started bouncing at our car, the car I was driving.
Oh my gosh.
And you reacted, of course, you're just like, oh my gosh. And I swerved to avoid it. Now, it wasn't one of those 6-foot ones. It was like one of the, the 2-foot ones, but
Yeah.
it still could have, taken us out. And the last time I talked to you about this, you had no memory of this.
I don't. Yeah, I don't remember that happening.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. And this happens a lot, I think, especially with me and my sisters. Like, they'll describe things that are perfectly feasible, and I accept that they did happen, but I just have no memory of them.
If this is such a common thing, this means, what do I not remember that I've experienced? Like, that's
Right?
creepy.
It is creepy. Well, but also, like, I don't know, we hope that our memories are doing some sort of orderly, remembering or not remembering. Yeah. I mean, are you worried that there are really important things, or do you trust your mind to like sort out the chaff? You know what I mean?
Actually, I trust my brain. If it was,
Yeah.
if it was, relevant. It's brain Darwinism. Mm-hmm. The memories I have left are just a higher quality. They have beaten out the other memories.
Well, and I like to think too that like this is really why we're different humans, right? Different things capture our imagination. So I'm sure with Betsy, she doesn't remember that. It was like a story about her forgetting and being frustrated. And to you, it was like, oh my gosh, I saw it. And then it happened. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think there are different reasons people remember things too.
Oh, absolutely. And every time you actually reactivate the memory, the neurons that around it actually change a little bit. Mm-hmm. So you're constantly adapting. And what I always thought was interesting on the same track is how different people can be at the same event but having a completely different experience.
1,000%, Amy. Like this has happened so often. Like, where, like, and it's amazing how righteous you can be about your own memory.
Right?
And disagreeing with other people's memories. And then but if someone that you like a lot is like, no, I think that was different. And you're like, oh, maybe, but it's like hard not to be pretty righteous about your own memory. Mm-hmm. And I think that probably gets people into all sorts of trouble. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you've had that experience where, like, or even talking to my brother, it's like, oh, remember we went to the lake, and it's like, that was the worst vacation ever. And they're like, no, that was awesome. That was the one with the frogs and the snakes and and it's like, how is, we filter things.
I know.
They go through our filters, and you've got a totally different experience.
Right, right. I mean, and our minds are sort of like mystical in that way, or sort of, there's a lot of unknown about the way our brain works. But I like this about memory too, that collectively we remember different pieces. And that's why it's important that we have a collectiveness about our sort of memory. And also to really think about memory with a little bit of grain of salt. I like that. I like that we all have like a piece of the puzzle, and they're all important and they're all relevant, and we need them all in order to fill Right? Yeah,
in
right.
the full picture.
To piece it together. Yeah.
Oh man, that was so deep and philosophical.
Yeah. Oh, Amy, woof. Yeah. Yeah, so what have we learned? Anything else we want to take away?
I still remember. I'm still wondering what I don't remember. Okay, if I could have a memory that I couldn't remember, what would it be? I have no idea.
I know.
I have no idea.
Right.
I don't know. I think we covered it pretty darned well.
Yes. Well, as a takeaway from this, I'm going to be re-engaged to write more letters and to share more stories.
Right. And if you really want to blow someone's mind, I draw and I do little paintings on blank cards and I send them.
Oh, Amy, that sounds delightful.
Yes.
I look forward to mine.
Okay. I've had people frame them.
Lovely. Yeah.
People, something that they touched.
Something that they touched, right?
Yep.
Just for you. Sent through USPS. Love it.
Indeed. Well, my shameless self-promotion right now is that we are having an open house at Amye's all day long on May 2nd, Derby Day. We're going to have like julep-like type drinks, and we've got like really cute pocket squares and these adorable neckties, just for the Derby Day. We have seersucker suits. We've got hats. Come on down. We'll get you all suited up. Come visit us, and we will see you next week here on Amye and
A Bridgette Too Far.